What up, guys, man? What do we got in here? Who's here? I see 6. I want to make sure it's working on YouTube. The Waz, there he is. What up, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. I miss you. How you doing? I hope all's well. I really do. I didn't know my face was so dirty. Brooklyn Miss, what up, man? Jared, Texas Accountability, what's up, man? How are you? Dana, what's good, guys? How is everybody? I didn't know my face was this dirty. John Speedway, I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? That's awesome, Waz. Renette, Lotus, you're here. What up, man? That's awesome, Waz. National, you made it. I love having you. Sunday, yo. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize my face was this dirty. I just got home a few minutes ago. My girl's in the shower. Jody, there you are. What up, man? Famous guy. I'm not famous. Ty Reviews, there he is. What's good, bro? I like your stuff a lot, Ty. I do. Manan, did you? I didn't even know that was happening, bro. I had no idea. It was at work. People started messaging me. They're like, "Yo, look," and I'm like, "No." And they were like, "Yeah." So I found it. I have my Milwaukee big work speaker there. I played it through that so I could hear it. We heard the whole thing. Brooklyn Miss, what's good? We're just living, you know. Yeah, I did, Scalzo. I didn't have any idea about that, dude. Everybody hit me up telling me about it. I'm like, it wasn't me. And it's funny because that video's old. Like that, I did that video almost a year ago. And when I did it, I sent it out to a few people and I tried to get coverage on it, and it just wasn't that big. And what's weird now is it's blowing up, and it's good. I mean, it's awesome. I don't even know what to say. There's that's the small, like, in the scale of what's happened to me in the state. That is the least thing they've done to me. Like pushing me around like that is the least they've done. New Haven, way worse. I'm trying to get those cameras right now, and they're just denying me everything, not responding, all sorts of stuff. But that was way worse. New Haven, they came out and jerked me, broke my stuff, cuffed me, pushed me, locked me out of the door, the building, so I couldn't get a supervisor. Let's see. I got the videos. I wanted to go over the video because I got some parts in it, and I just want to tell people some stuff because, like, the whole story is not there. Let's look at this, guys. I don't know if I can zoom it in or if you guys can, but this is actually his. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I gotta pause it. This is the IA report. What's it say? He was found guilty of assaulting me and violating my rights. When I called the chief about this, John, what up, bro? When I called the chief about this and I said, it looks like you agree with me that he assaulted me, he didn't, he's like, he didn't answer. So I said, right? And he said, well, no, we agreed that there was a policy violation. And I was like, no, because if I did that to him, what would happen? I'd be slammed, tased, maced, beat. You know what I mean? Who knows what would have happened? And I'd probably still be in jail right now. Glad that Karen got fired, Alex. Hell yeah. And let's see, where is it? Right here. Wow, that is definitely true. But look at this. So they admit it. The state police, when I talked to him that day, he's like, oh, I didn't know you wanted charges. Absolutely, I wanted charges. So he had to open an investigation. So the state police came in and investigated them. And we know what happens when the police investigate themselves, right, guys? We all know. So I didn't expect much, but me and Leroy Truth are in the we're in the process of trying to get going up the ladder. So maybe we'll find somebody in the state of Connecticut that will do their job and hold somebody accountable for breaking the law and hurting citizens, the people that pay them. But I don't have much faith right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Connecticut has that many people that are going to do the right thing in positions of power. But let's go over he got for assaulting me. Times we kick people out of public. One more thing, when they added, I didn't know this part was in there. All right. Oh, but this is. I want to try the beginning because I bet you beat them just like you beat. It's hard. I got big fingers. One more thing, when they added the story. All right, here it is, and it starts off saying, if you listen to his radio, it says, let's hear it. It says, they won't ID, they're recording. Nobody had talked to us up to this point. So how did we not ID if nobody was talking to us? Can somebody fill me in?
Hey, can I help you?
Exactly, John, but we're gonna show everybody just how far they will protect each other.
What are you guys doing?
Filming.
For what?
Because I can. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's pause it. And the civil rights lawyer said that there was a policy change. That's the first time I've heard of that. He didn't state what policy it was. So if anybody knows, fill me in because I would like to know. And I don't see how we have to retrain a lieutenant that's been a cop for how many years and done all this stuff. If he needs to be retrained, he needs to go. Oh no, why did you do that? Here it goes. Man, I appreciate you all. Melissa, there you are. How you doing? Melissa's the best. Melissa and Heather are awesome. It's truth. If I could move, I would. I got kids. I got all sorts of stuff. It's kind of hard to just pack up and leave. Lotus is still in here. What up, man? Man, these guys. I don't need help. Why do you don't got to assault me.
What are you guys doing?
Filming.
For what?
Because I can. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You like it?
It's fine.
I've never seen one girl fucking. Exactly. I like this.
Me, I can see one nothing.
Any reason you're filming?
John, I just seen your comment. You're absolutely right. They were told to leave people in that recording. There was a memo sent out in 2021 about this when Long Island Audit got caught or arrested in Danbury. Chief Wright, the chief of this station, who's a scumbag, sent a memo out telling it to leave us alone. But he felt it was appropriate because somebody was looking through the cars a month before, and when he asked him what they were doing, he said, I'm going to steal the car. Well, if he came and asked me what I was doing, I mean, I'd probably give him some smart aleck remark too. I highly doubt that person was really there scoping out the car to steal it. And if he was, why isn't the car stolen yet a year later? Doesn't make any sense.
Don't want to answer any questions? What about you? You want to answer any questions? Or?
They heard this. They stated that those two were over their department videotaping.
Wait a second. Lackluster covered me? Somebody just said Lackluster, and I didn't know that. If so, I need to go look. But Lackluster is one of my favorites. He's the first channel I ever saw like this. Angel of Fourth, bro. It's in the works, Angel. It's just not there yet. Bama Cam, what up? Melissa, there she is. Anon.
Get off that car.
There he is, Anon. There we go, right here.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing.
Alright, you guys are done now.
No.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm asking you to leave the
I love Anon.
private property now. Get out of the lot. Do you have to leave business here? Yeah.
Who's HTA?
You can go to the lobby, but you're not going to the lobby. You can leave.
I gotta go see Lacklusters. I didn't know that.
Are you here for police business?
I talked to Lackluster.
Does it matter?
Here.
Yes.
I talked to Lackluster a few months ago about a different case, and I thought somewhere along the line he would do something. So it's awesome if he did. If he did, as soon as it's done, I'm going to watch it on my TV because he's really one of my favorites. And that's awesome. It's going to get out there. That's what we need is exposure, guys.
You're now in a private lot and you're being asked to
Where's
leave
the
up the
sign?
road.
Where's the sign?
I'm telling you now.
It doesn't
Go.
matter.
Leave
No,
this.
no.
Let's go.
No. It's
Off
not
the
how
property,
this works.
please.
It's not how this works.
Let's go.
It's not.
I'm not asking you.
Okay.
Get off the property.
I'm not.
Let's go.
I'm not.
Then you're gonna end up downstairs in our lockup.
Do what you need to.
Okay.
Bam Cam, what up, bro?
What?
You're not here for police business.
I just told you I was going in the lobby
Okay.
next.
Then you can go up in the lobby.
I can go up in the lobby
Yep.
when I'm ready.
No,
There's no
you
time
can-
limit.
okay.
There's
You're
You're
not
not
gonna be out
gonna
here
come out here and
with
make up.
private
Where's
with
the-
officers.
where are your
personally.
signs?
Okay. I'm telling
Where
you. Now,
are your signs?
There are no signs. But
Exactly.
you're
So
being
I'm
given
allowed
a
to be-
lawful
No,
order
you're
to
not. What law?
disperse.
What law?
Disorderly conduct.
For,
You're being
that's
given.
not how
Yes.
this works.
Let's
Man,
go.
we got a
Come on,
bunch of good people in
Disorderly
here.
conduct.
Let's go.
Come on, disorderly conduct.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it. Because I'm
Let's
doing
go.
nothing
Come
wrong.
on.
This was the first time I had ever called their bluff, and it worked. It doesn't work every time, but it worked here, and which lets me know he knew he shouldn't be doing this. Like he knew he was wrong. If he didn't arrest me, he knew he shouldn't be assaulting me, and he still did it. And we got Anon who wrote this nice memo up. We got to print that off and bring it to the police station.
No.
Why you gotta come out here and bust balls?
Bust balls? You came out here. I was doing nothing wrong.
Okay, you're out here filming people's
I'm
personal
allowed
cars.
to.
Okay. Again.
Again, what?
Do you
So-
have anything
so I'm
better
allowed-
to
And just so this is clear, I did not go film their personal cars like he was claiming. I just walked through the parking lot, filming the parking lot. I didn't go up to a single personal car and look in it until this went down, and then I went through every single one there. I did go through state vehicles, but what's wrong with that? Up to the point of this happening, I did not look in a single personal vehicle car, and then I did because of this, because he pissed me off.
I'm
Better
allowed
to
to.
do than come
Then
here and do
thank
this.
you. I'm not going to answer
Right.
any more questions. I'm going to
Let's go.
continue doing what I was doing. Touching me?
Let's go.
You're touching
Get
me?
off the property.
You're
Let's go.
touching me?
Off the property.
Stop
Let's
touching
go.
me, please.
Off the
Stop
property.
touching me, please.
Let's
It doesn't.
go. You're being asked to
It doesn't
leave.
matter. You
You're
can't just
being
ask
asked to leave. Yes, you can.
Listen, time out.
Yes,
No, you can't.
You want to come in for police business? come in
Listen,
for
no.
police
It doesn't.
business.
I don't even need police business.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't here for police business, it doesn't matter.
You're not going
This
to
is
stand out.
public
You're not
property.
going to
I
stand
can
here now.
stand out.
No,
here.
you're being
I
asked
can't.
to
It doesn't
leave.
matter.
Angel just said, I hope he learned something from this. I wish I could agree with you, Angel. But this is far from the first time this guy has done something like this, and this is actually on the lower scale of hurting somebody. In 2009, he slapped a chick in a nightclub off duty in front of other officers. I know if I did that, I would get a domestic, and I wouldn't be able to have a gun and wear a costume and a pin-on badge. But that's me. Since he's in the gang, he gets away with it. 2012, him and two other officers beat and mace or pepper spray somebody at a drug program, a drunk guy. The other two officers were forced to retire. He got fired. A year later, he got his job back because he got fired for missing work, absentee stuff. How does that work? So was he never punished for the beating and the macing if he was fired for absentees and stuff? It doesn't make sense. And he only got his job back because of the union. The union's the only reason he got his job back. And this guy's a cop. 2016, they got a call at a college. They were in the room next to the dorm where they were supposed to be. Somebody was talking to them and trying to give them information. And of course, they said some BS. He was interfering and exaggerating the situation. And they slammed him on the ground. And when they were cuffing him, they kneed his head into the ground a couple times. And he had to get a couple staples in his head because he had a big gash in the back of his head. And I'm pretty sure that was a lawsuit too. So he has done this a bunch of times. Nothing's going to change what this dude does. 8 days off. Oh, I got a vacation. Meh. And what's even more sad, and it really breaks my heart, is this dude's a vet. I read online that I don't know what he was, but he's a vet. So he went and fought for our rights. And what if he did? Who knows if he really went to war? But you know what I mean? And then comes back and literally, now it's against the people. That's who he's fighting. Like, we're the enemies. He's going to treat us like this and beat us up and do all this stuff for walking on public property instead of honoring his oath and, you know what I mean? Like, doing what he's supposed to. I would rather have him be a good cop, you know what I mean, and respect him than have to do this stuff. But if nothing up to this point has changed him, I do not believe that this is going to change him. And I believe if we're retraining him at this point in his career, he needs to go.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
I haven't done anything wrong. You
You're
need to
being
commit a
asked to
crime
leave.
or be suspected of a crime. Like, how are you this high and you don't
You're
even know
now
that?
being asked
And then
to
you're putting
leave,
your
sir.
hands on me? What's
You're
wrong
being
with you?
asked to leave.
You need to go do your homework.
Okay, I'm doing my homework.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you need to go
I'm
read
trying
the
to keep
law.
up with the
bro.
chat, guys. Sorry.
I need to commit a crime for you to have me leave public property. This is
You're
not
now
private.
being given a lawful order
No,
to leave the
lawful-
property
I
by
need-
a
what's the
police
law?
officer. Okay, trespass.
That's not, no. You can't trespass me for public property when I haven't broken a law.
Okay,
Come on.
Are you here for police business?
I just told you I was.
Okay, then what is the police business you're
I don't
here
need
for?
to tell you.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You're not
don't.
here for police business.
I don't
That's
need
what
to
it
tell.
is.
All right, I'm not going to answer
Where's
any more
Okay.
questions, and I'm standing right here until I'm ready to go inside.
And we're gonna stand right here with
Go
you.
ahead.
Our guy, what
I got
up,
all night.
man?
I got till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Can you start touching me?
Can you? No.
I'm allowed to move.
Okay. So am I.
Okay, just keep touching me.
Let's go.
Jay, take your camera out.
Let's go.
No, I don't believe that he didn't get paid for that suspension. He probably absolutely got paid. And what I do know is he actually had to hire a lawyer for this. That's what it said. So that's good. But no, he probably got paid in one way or another. He got paid. I don't believe that. And he like legit pushes me. It's hard to tell from all angles, but he definitely pushed me a few times, like 2 hands right up on me, pushing me. And I just know if I turned around and did that to him, I would have went face first into the ground and still be in jail right now with a $100,000 bond.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you really want to do this?
I don't care, because I haven't done
Let's
anything
go.
wrong. You're the one making yourself look like
Get
a
off
clown.
the property.
No.
You don't need to be on
If
the
you
property.
had a reason and or you could really arrest me, you already would have done it.
It's Saturday, and I don't feel like leaving me downstairs all weekend. I really don't.
I don't believe that.
That's the truth, Deanna.
This is you
This
got
is
no
what?
need to be down here, dude.
I can be. Yes, I do.
Sunshine.
I'm not going to tell you, but I can
Yellow
be here.
What is your police business?
I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay.
So
If you go near a personal car,
I'll go near whatever.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
agree
tell
on
you.
that.
if you go
I'm going
near,
to tell you. I'm
can
done
stay there.
it.
You can
No,
do
no,
anything
because
you
now I
want.
can stay here and now I can do that.
Because I got better shit to do than just
No,
sit here
because
dealing
now you're
Now,
wrong.
you know,
I can
I
record
got better
those
things to
cars.
do
I
with
can
you.
record any car in this parking lot
If
I
I
want.
catch you touching a vehicle or trying to open a door, I'm gonna arrest you.
Now it goes to that. Did you see me do that before you touched me
but
and did
if
all
I-
that
if
shit?
I catch you doing
did
it.
Did you see
Because
me?
I got better shit to do, dude.
That's
than
what
sit
you
out
keep
here and deal
saying,
with
but
this
you're
stuff.
out here.
Okay.
You would have never came out here if you had something
But
better
I
to do.
said, if you need something, come up into the lobby and deal with it.
I'll be up
Other
there
than
when I'm
that,
ready.
We're all set.
Thank you.
Fucking losers got nothing better to do.
Losers? You're a fucking
Got
loser,
nothing
dude.
better to do, dude. Just sit
You're
here
a
and
loser.
bust
You
our
are
balls.
a loser.
Go find something better to do with your life.
Me?
I'm sorry.
You're the one that came running outside like you're fucking some tough guy, you clown.
What a waste of time. Go back.
No, I'm a waste of time. That's why you're out here wasting time. Bunch of fucking geniuses.
Oh, Indiana, what up, bro? Thank you.
You fucking loser. How many times did you touch me, you clown? How many? That's why you didn't do shit, 'cause you can't.
This is where we decide to go to all the personal cars, because of their actions. Like, they don't understand that it's like cause and effect. I leave those cars alone. You come out and do this stuff. I'm gonna go look at those cars just because. Not only can I have to. I can't just let you guys push me around and tell me I can't do this and that when I know I can. And this is when I first started. A lot of people know that this is one of my first real PD audits, and I'm gonna say some people like it, some people don't. I don't like always being that aggressive, and I don't feel like I was that aggressive here. I feel like I stood my ground, but I tried to tone it back a bit after a couple of these. And this is where we walk around, and you can hear him. This is pathetic too. Is when we're walking around, you can hear that Lewis. He tells his buddy, "Oh, these guys almost interfered with my traffic stop before." He says borderline, and you know what's pathetic about that is we did tape them at CVS, and you know what? We didn't say a thing. It was like I said when I first started. It was a lot different. I stood further back. I didn't say anything. Like legit, didn't say anything, and that's borderline interfering to this cop. Standing there taping is borderline interfering. That's pathetic. Let's see what they have to say.
Personal cars right now. What are you gonna do? And I didn't even look at them before. Now I will.
Yes, Indiana.
Because of you. Good job.
You know what, Scalzo? I forgot about that. This is the same cop that when two whales tails some BS at some fake little media outlet out of New London. put these stories up and they let all the bootlickers on there, and then I go on there and I tell the truth, and they block me every time. So I end up not getting to be able to go on, but I have people that send me stuff. This dude went on there and told everybody that I'm a loser. I don't have my kids. I don't see my kids. People need to understand I have my kids. My kids live with me. So it's not like a little lie, it's blatant lies. And I know people have called and I know people have complained, and the police department has told everybody that there's nothing they can do when he's on his time. And not only is he a regular cop, he's the union leader for this department. So they're not looking good. This department's trash too. Look into this stuff. Look into what this officer has done. Type his name into Google and see what comes up. Look up the department. They're all over there suing each other. The cops are suing each other for our money. What else? The chief that thinks assault for a citizen means jail time, but assault for a cop is a policy violation, was suspended last year on sexual assault allegations. So what's going on there? Like, what is really going on there? Melissa, yes.
Can you tell me?
Leroy, what up, bro? I'm going through all the cars right now. They asked my boy, "Oh, do you have anything better to do than stand up for your rights on a Saturday night?" Everybody go check out Leroy's channel and sub to him. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Indiana. I seen that, Deanna. It's amazing. But definitely check out Leroy, guys. Carl, thank you. That means a lot to me. It really does. Joko, what up, bro?
Classmate. Turkish back?
Abdul?
Yeah, he says hello.
Oh, where you see him?
He's down at the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's inside.
Leroy's is really good. He goes into
I
depth.
haven't seen him since the academy. He's like he works in Rochester? I didn't even know it was a town.
Yes. It's small.
All the way on like the other end of the state.
Sunshine, yes. Leroy does a really good job. Let's do it or not. I'm always down. Peru, Claudio, yes. I love that. Here we go. We're coming back. These dudes are pathetic. I was trying to get Leroy to come up. He's too busy. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate it. Because just as much love as we get just as much Karens and haters. Bootlickers. But Leroy is the truth. Leroy's the man.
Who's above you inside? I need to talk to a supervisor.
Out of curiosity.
No, we don't need, not selectmen, man. We need constitutional sheriffs back. That's what we need in Connecticut. Somebody told me 50,000 votes and we can get them back. So we really want to do something. Let's get some sheriffs.
Why? I mean, Saturday night, you guys can go somewhere, hang out. Like, we decided tonight was the night to film the police department parking lot.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Good. My boy's a clown. He's funny. He said, it's like a hobby. It's like smoking weed.
It's more like a thing. Sure. It's like smoking cigarettes. It's a thing.
Lieutenant Bergerson, 606.
Absolutely, Lotus.
Yeah, Lewis 665.
Johnny.
Sadowski 688.
We're just going over some footage.
Sadowski 688.
Another one?
Lewis 665.
You guys need to
Yeah. I said to him, I said, it's crazy. I said, imagine how you guys treat people that are actually breaking the law. If I go there and do nothing wrong, and they still come out and do this to me, imagine what they're doing to a guy stealing a Snickers bar at the local corner store. I don't want to know, because I know it ain't going to be good. I don't believe that. Oh, no. I didn't mean that. But we heard that. Borderline interfered with my traffic stop earlier. For nothing. For recording. That's it. Lewis thinks that is interfering, and that's pathetic.
Sadowski 688.
Let me know, Leroy. Because after the video, we're gonna talk. It sucks because when I'm on Restream, I can't see super chats or anything like that. I don't usually get any, but if I do get any mods, let me know so I can thank the person, because I can't see them in here, and I definitely don't want to be rude. Deanna, I feel like we've been making moves lately. We got this Karen fired from this program here. We got this dude. I mean, I'm not happy with this cop. With this cop's record, I'm not happy. He should be fired. I don't understand why we're still paying him. And I don't understand how he has a job. But like Leroy said in his video, we're gonna do our best to get some eyes on this and get this guy out of a job. Yeah, Leroy's meeting with Senator Schumer's tomorrow, or the office. I don't know if he's meeting with.
Oh, can I help you?
Watch how ignorant this cop is too, guys. He really believes that just because they mumble some words, they're true. We have to listen. That we gotta get down and lick their boots. No, man. Like this cop doesn't even know what a lawful order is. And I believe he's a sergeant. So another dude we're paying a ton of money to go out and do a job, and he doesn't even know the basics. But
Yeah, you're the supervisor?
One of them, yeah.
So I was outside, walking through your parking lot, taping. Your officers, 3 of them came out. Supervisor started pushing me around, giving unlawful orders.
Giving out what kind of orders?
Unlawful. Kept trying to tell me I'm trespassing and I'm disorderly when I wasn't doing anything.
Well, it's a lawful order.
If you're doing it.
Oh,
If you're committing that crime, it's a lawful order, but when you're not.
Oh, if you read the statute for trespass first, after giving a lawful order,
Yeah, you have to be committing a crime.
regardless if it's posted or not.
No, but you have to be committing a crime to be trespassing on public property.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Oh,
Okay.
you're just like the rest of them. I need 3 complaint forms, and how do I?
I said you're just like the rest of them. And if you listen, I asked for 3 complaint forms now, and when he comes back, I want 4, because I want 1 for him.
How do I request that body cam footage?
Have to go do an FOI.
Through here though, or where?
Yeah.
Town hall? Through records?
Hmm?
Okay, so how do I get the complaints?
You want a complaint form? How many?
No, 3. 4.
Three complaint. But there's 2 of you. But you can put more than 1 officer on a form. Is that what you're
No,
asking?
I want to put. I do them individual.
So you want 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 to 4. This dude deserved it. He doesn't even know this basic stuff. He's a liar. He should be fired too. These aren't cops. These are criminals. Well, and Deanna, I did that because he said, "Oh, you could put them all on one." No, I asked for 4 or 3. I want that amount. I don't care how we do it. I want what I want. Absolutely, sunshine. Good idea, Melody.
Officer conference.
Not that one. Anon, you're absolutely right. Every time you have a question or you're trying to figure something out, like that cop could have learned something right there. He obviously doesn't know these basic things, and I could have told him. But instead, it's always an argument. I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you the truth, and you're not open to it because whatever. Oh, well, we're on the subject, everybody. We always hear that cops, they departments don't hire that smart cops, right? They don't hire smart cops. And I've heard it for a long time, long time, and I haven't seen any proof of it. Look up Jordan versus New London. I think it happened in early 2000s. The department truly denied this man a job because he scored too high on the test. That's pretty much proof that these departments will only hire people with certain IQs or certain abilities. And this guy seems to be one of them. Let's finish it off and see what happens. Yep, true story. They really do, Kyle. We're trying, Melanie. It just, I don't know. And then you get the paper come out, and like in these other stories, they truly try to make it seem like I go there and I call these people names randomly and do all this stuff. No, I called them names after they committed a crime and assaulted me. And I'm not saying it's justified, but what would you do? I can't do what I want to do. Push him back and get away from me. You know what I mean? So I use words, and he wasn't that good with words. If you watch my video on my camera, you can see him like a few times he gets stumped. He just blank face sits there for a few seconds and then answers. Like he's not that bright, and we can tell.
All right, there you go.
Can I get your name, badge, number?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You guys have better for
Okay.
But that's it, guys. I'm not going to tell you how pumped I am that we actually have eyes on this. Great Lakes, Manuel Mata, Heather Holt, Melissa Stedman. They all messaged me today when they seen the thing on the Civil Rights Channel, and people saw I reached out to him, and I did this. I had nothing to do with this. He found it however he found it and put it up. I mean, I wish I would have talked to him. That would have been awesome. I love meeting people that I've been watching and um, learn stuff from. You know what I mean? That's awesome. That's why I like talking to Lackluster, talking to San Joaquin, all these people. Um, like I looked up to. Like half of the reason I picked up the camera. And to see them actually putting up my work and sharing it and trying to help me get eyes on it and realizing what's going on here in Connecticut just as bad as I am. It's awesome. I can't do this alone. I've been talking to other people in the state and trying to get them on board with what's going on. And I feel like more people is what we need, more bodies, more cameras, because I can't be out here all the time. And even if I am, I'm only in one little part. Leroy can't be out here all the time. So we need more people. No, Donnie, I get it. I was one of those people, dude, that didn't have self-control like that, and you still see it at times. It comes out, but honestly, I feel like doing this and working at it helps you become better. I'm not half as aggressive as I was when I first started. Um, it it just seems, I don't know. It needs to be done, regardless of me or how I am. Somebody, you know why I did it? Because there was nobody out here in Connecticut. I probably should have learned a little more and did things differently to start. But you know what? Look at what I did, and it's absolutely working. Way more than I ever imagined. We have grown so fast, it's not even funny. And I'm just grateful for all these people that support me, all of you guys, Leroy. Um, like I said, it's always Heather and Melissa. They're amazing, and half the reason, not half, but a big part of the reason that we keep going. Like, and people are like, oh, Constitution Day, Constitution, and of course, like it's, yeah, I'm here, but like it's far from just me. It is the team. Um, they'll help me with anything, and thank you, Deanna. But that dude was crazy. Honestly, I feel like he should be fired. I feel like he should have lost his job when he smacked a chick in the nightclub in 2009. Put a spotlight up. No, Angel, it's coming. We're trying to figure things out. It may be very soon. I'm thinking it might be soon, Angel. Sooner than later. We'll see. Um, we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll assault me again. Maybe Bergerson will be there. I don't know. His brother's a cop. His brother just got suspended for I don't know the exact thing, but misusing time off and stuff like that again. So they both sound lazy, and they both sound like they want to be home all the time instead of working. So maybe they should go be babysitters. Maybe they should go work at McDonald's. Maybe they should just go sit at home. I don't know, but they can't do that because they got all these bills and stuff they need to pay. And even though they're scumbags, they're going to stay as cops. It's pathetic. Um, it does run in the family, and I don't know how we made these channels, guys. Melissa, it's funny you say that. That's one of my main sayings. Um, I can't believe we've done what we've done. Yes and on. Um, it's we're as we go, we're figuring it out. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, needs to be changed. There's just a bunch of stuff going on here in Connecticut, and of course, I'd like to go to other places and do other stuff, but at the moment, that's kind of not really logical. Holy crap, John! I didn't know that. But there's a lot of stuff going on out here. They just caught a dude in Norwalk. I don't know why he did it, but he put on YouTube himself speeding, doing like 133. The state police, I don't know. I think they said it was Troop G, maybe whoever is up that way. They ended up getting a warrant and arresting the dude for speeding. They gave him $100,000 bond. I mean, I don't see how that's justified. And I've seen them bagging a bunch of people lately. Buru, what up, man? I didn't see you. Now I do. Great to have you here. There's absolutely Buru. This is people talk about police states and people talk about all this stuff. Um, in my opinion, Connecticut is a police state. Absolutely a police state. Yeah, see, I seen that it was featured there. Somebody just told me it was featured on Lackluster too. I'm gonna go check that out after this. I hope it's true because he's one of my favorite. But Connecticut's out of control. These cops are crazy. They do whatever they want. They don't respect. I can't say all of them, but the majority of them, they don't care about us. They don't care about our rights. They don't care about anything. Doing their job and going home. And officer safety is at the top of the list. Like it's It's just pathetic, and it's sad. I don't see how it's appropriate to do this. I don't see how these cops that are so quick to arrest everybody and charge everybody with everything will not arrest a criminal in their own department. Like if I was a cop or a cop, and absolutely Buru. But if I was a cop and there was somebody in my department making me look bad, arresting people for nothing, violating people's rights, committing crimes, that dude's going down. It's my job to catch criminals. What's easier than catching a criminal right next to me? Like, doesn't get any easier. They love the easy way, so why not that? Look, you guys, I had to go make my face dirty before I came on so people think I have a real job. Absolutely, John. Officer safety. Officer safety. And like when me and Leroy and Brooklyn went to Long Island, they had that cop dude that literally stood right on our butts. Like right there. He started with Brooklyn, stepped on Brooklyn's shoe. Brooklyn got a little aggravated, so he walked away and came over and harassed me. It doesn't make any sense. Stood right there, and like Brooklyn didn't really say much. He was more mad about his shoe. But no, man, you're gonna stand right there. What are you trying to do? Touch my butt? Like you want to? What are you doing there? What's the reason for doing that other than trying to intimidate me or aggravate me to the point of trying to get you away from me? There's no reason. You're not protecting anything. You're not stopping anything. But what's the reason for that? Who trains them to do that? Like, was you ready to put me in cuffs for recording in this public building, doing something I'm allowed to do? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. I don't understand it. And I've learned so much since I've started doing this. Did good guy get arrested? I thought somebody else got arrested that was with them. What did he get arrested for? I'm guessing recording. And is he out? I've talked to good guy a few times. I like him. A lot. And there's a few. They're probably like there's a couple people in Mass. There's a couple of them in New York. So disorderly. All right. Good. I'm glad he's out. Disorderly conduct for filming, I'm guessing. Good. As he should be. I went to Norwich Court the other day, guys, and got my money back for my bond when they put that BS warrant on me. He was recording. That's crazy. I don't know. It seems like I started auditing, and long after I started auditing, it seems like the past 8 months or so, they've just been arresting everybody for everything. Like, how do they look at it? A public parking garage. Then the police lied in the whole police report. They lied in the whole thing. And Internal Affairs did an investigation and found no wrongdoing, even though they knew they lied. That's New Britain Police Department. What else? Willimantic arrested me for telling somebody not to consent to a search and telling me I can't talk on a public sidewalk. 2 weeks later, put a warrant out for me for driving under suspension because they saw a car out that wasn't mine, that I don't own. They said it was me driving in it. They didn't pull it over. They didn't chase it. They didn't do anything. No, it's not going to stick, but it's just pathetic to show what they'll do. They even added charges afterwards. They added speeding. How do you know I was speeding? Like, and the funny part is it's not me. Like, if it was me speeding, it would be one thing. But how does a Fiat, this is my thing, how does a Fiat get away from a cruiser? It just doesn't make any sense. I know where it's just, it blows my mind. And they think that's a good idea. Oh, it's not his car. He doesn't own it. We didn't pull it over. We really don't know who's in it. But We saw him driving it last month before his license was suspended. Let's put a warrant out for him. And I know who it was. It was Lucier. Lucier's a clown. He's the same one I was recording to a couple weeks ago in Willimantic and called backup because I stood at his window and was talking. He literally called another man with a gun and badge to come save him from a camera and words. He shouldn't be a cop. If he's that scared, he shouldn't be a cop. That's how I feel. Lucier should be fired. And if you're going to, fabricate charges like that, fake charges, I don't understand. Go do something else. If you don't like this, if you can't do it right, if it's too hard to do it right, don't work for the public. It's not that hard. We deserve better than Lucier and Rosado and Bergerson and all these other cops out here. And not just me. We all do. We all do. I haven't even heard about a Robo Dog. They're making that? That's a real thing? That's crazy. Yeah, Kyle, they put stuff all the time here. Look at Tyrant Slayer walked into a courthouse and they told him he couldn't have his phone. They knew his name. They knew everything about him without him saying a thing. And there was no order. There was no reason to take his phone. They just made that up. And then when I told him that he could make a phone call from my phone, they arrested him. I didn't even know that, Brides. That's crazy. I'm going to look into it after this. See what's up with it. Oh, absolutely, Michael. Here's the deal. Yeah, here's the deal. He showed, it was my video, but Big Wuss did it, and Big Wuss blew it. Didn't even know what he was talking about. So, here's the deal did it, and did it correctly. Definitely check out Leroy's video today. The Yahoo article has so much information in it. It's insane. It has information that none of us have that we didn't get. I don't know. But the article explains a lot, and it shows how it looks at people in general, especially private citizens, or not, but people like us, auditors, regular citizens. They don't respect us. They look at us like we're below them, and that article proves it. But definitely check out Leroy's video. It is worth watching. I watched it on lunch today, and I'm glad I did. Definitely all is organized crime, dude. I agree. Yeah, Michael, I agree. His video was awesome. Well, thank you, Anon. I'm going to watch that after. I love that too, Deanna. It's awesome. Yeah, Sunshine, I got to get up early too. I've been working 12 hours a day right now. Driving a few hours. But how long we've been on? 48 minutes. I want to start trying to get other people to come up with me on here. I didn't do lives too much, but people seem to like them, so we'll start doing it more. But I think it's a little better if we have other people up. So if we can get some other auditors or people that put in work to get up here, that'd be awesome. Anybody's welcome anytime. I'm gonna kill this. I wanted to share that with everybody though. Give some of my points. I thought it was funny though how they were already lying and saying we weren't identifying before. And how are we not IDing if nobody from the police department has even talked to us? Thank you, Sunshine. So you've been working 12 hours a day, you know. I work Saturdays, Sundays, all of them, straight through. By the time I get a day off, it's going to be like 14, 16 days straight. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. We're cruising. We're working on 75,000 right now. we're cranking, and it's not because of me. I mean, part of it, I guess, but it's mainly all you guys and the support and getting these videos pushed and playing them, man. It's important. And I can't do it alone. I can't. Me and Leroy can't do it alone. Um, none of us can. So we need to put in the work. We got good supporters, and we're gonna see what we can do out here. Buru definitely deranged. Um, Sub to Leroy. Buru, it's always awesome to see you. Donnie, thank you. You guys smashed the like, as Donnie said. Thank you, Lotus. I appreciate all you guys too. Anybody can hit me up on Facebook or any of these, my email. I'm always down to talk. I know there's certain people that don't or really don't get back to people, but I am. You guys are the ones who support me, the ones who help me. I'm not gonna ignore you guys. Definitely, Angel. You'll like Leroy. Thank you, Melanie. We can always do this too. My name, why would I take that personally? It's on the paper that was at the beginning live. Daniel Kakowska. It's in videos. People know my name. It is what it is. There's some stuff going on in Willimantic, some rumors going around. I don't want to put them out there yet, but we're gonna start looking into this. And Buru, man. I appreciate. I didn't know I could see supers through here. You're the man, bro. I really appreciate that. Jared, me too. I'm hoping I've been working so much. I haven't been out much. We're gonna be out. Daniel, don't call me Daniel. That's what people call me when I get in trouble. My mom, my girl. But hopefully this weekend we'll get out and do something. Next week I know I'll have some time. I gotta go do welding. I gotta go practice some welding and take this test for my company. We need code welders, so it's time to do the do. Donnie, thank you. I'm gonna be going to bed really soon. It's absolutely predatory, Leroy. You can't deny that. Jared, do it. I mean, I know it's hard. Dan, that's fine. Anything, yeah. But I appreciate you guys. We're gonna kill this. Definitely talk to you guys soon. Thank you, Joseph. Maybe we'll find something. We'll go on tomorrow night. We'll check in with everybody. Maybe we'll start doing some more. If people want to do more, we'll do more. I'm here for you, whatever you guys want to do. Have a good night. Stay safe. And if you see these dudes, record these dudes. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Doesn't matter who it is. If you're on public property, record these people. Even if you don't want to put the videos up, send them. It's hard for us to all be in one place at one time. So we need your guys' help. We need everybody's help. Jared, you too. Even if you don't want to go out all the time or a lot, turn the scanner on, listen for something, and just go out and record. You don't gotta be aggressive or active like that. Just recording and catching stuff helps too. It lets them know we're here. But be easy, everyone. I'm definitely gonna talk to you all soon. I definitely appreciate everybody. Leroy, Donnie, everybody. There's so many people in here. I can't even go through everybody. Jared, Joko, Joseph, Deanna, all you guys. I can finally eat. I've been waiting to eat. Have a good night, and I'll